Okay, all I gotta say is it's a good thing you left him when you did. Because basically, let me tell you what this man does every single day while he's at work. He terminates the parental rights of Caucasian women that do not have brown eyes and are indigent and unmarried. Okay, that's the qualifications for federal funding, and that's the requirement that his boss tells him from Washington, D.C. to do this. He has to target parents that don't have brown eyes. Okay, that's his job. He can't do anything but that, and that's what he's been doing for years, and that's what all the attorney generals have been doing for years, and they know what they're doing. And even the attorney generals underneath him, they all have blue eyes just like the people they target. Okay, they're blue-eyed robots. Okay, they were sent to destroy their own kind because people above them think it's so funny to do this. They all know that they're blue-eyed robots because I told them, but they still work as blue-eyed robots because they're weak and they like to get bullied, I guess, probably, I don't know. But yeah, no. He destroys women and men who don't have brown eyes by terminating their parental rights to their children, using laws made for abandoned juveniles. He forces them into juvenile dependency, pretends he's allowed to do this, and then if they don't do it right, he terminates their rights. Okay? No such law under the great big fucking sun allows him to do any of it. He can't use laws for abandoned children on children that aren't abandoned, but these parents don't know that. He tricks them into believing he can do it just by doing it. Okay? This man is a monster. Okay? He just sent me a termination petition today telling me that he's going to terminate my rights because of my YouTube channel. He said if I don't take down this YouTube channel, my rights to my 4-year-old are going to be terminated. And I already lost my 9-year-old. She's gone. Rights terminated because I would not take down the YouTube channel. That's what this man right here did to me. My children are biracial. Okay? They really hate that. They really hate that. They destroyed my children. All 4 of them are destroyed. Okay? Because of this man and his predecessors, period. Okay? He's a monster. Be glad you got a divorce. He's a fucking monster. Okay? And he wants to be racist. That's why he's divorcing you, because he wants to do what his black boss told him to do. And he's gonna do it. So he's leaving his wife to do it. That's sad. He's leaving his wife for that big money, huh? That is so sad because they've been together for a very long time. It looks like they were happy, but not anymore probably. Not since he's been touched by Washington, D.C., you know, where all the hate comes from. You know, the White House, that's what he's been touched by. Now that he's employed by them, you know, they told him, you know, can't be with her because you destroy their lives every day. That's a hypocrite right there. Can't do that. Do you know what they love to do? They love to separate, you know, biracial children from their Caucasian mothers that don't have brown eyes. This is like him being with her would be the biggest hypocrisy in the state of Washington. Okay? Because they have biracial children. But he destroys their lives every single fucking day. He destroys their lives every single fucking day. What I mean by that, he forces them into foster care where they are raped, beaten, and he does not care. He forces them away from their parents for multiple years and out of their parents' lives intentionally with no laws to do it. That's what he does every single day at work, and he loves his job. Okay? He has to, because look what he's doing. He's giving up his entire family to do it. That's what he's doing, to be racist. He's giving up his entire family to be a racist government official. Isn't that fucking spectacular? Fucking amazing, isn't it? Great guy. Yeah, you don't need him. You don't need him at all. Because he's doing what you wouldn't believe. You would throw up if you knew what he did every day at work. You would vomit. You would fucking hate his guts. This man is a monster. Don't let him trick you. He's a fucking monster and he knows it. Okay? He's a fucking monster. He's racist and he hates white women. Absolutely hates them. You have to hate a person to terminate their parental rights, and you have to hate that child too. They absolutely hate my children. They hate them so much. I haven't seen my kids in 2 years. Imagine not seeing your kids for 2 years. I haven't seen my children in 2 years because of this man right here. He won't let me see my children because of the channel that I made. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description because I locked myself out of it, but you can go check it out yourself. That's the reason that I lost my 2 last children. Yeah, because I made a channel and exposed their crimes. Okay, period. That's why I lost my last 2 children, and I'm never getting them back again, because I exposed their racism, their corruption, their targeting of parents that don't have brown eyes, their terrorizing people, bullying people for their kids. You know, I exposed them. You know, I put their mouths online, and them doing it to me online, punking me for my kids. That's what this man does every single day. Every single day. He's sick and something's wrong inside of his brain. Okay? If he decides to go and be racist instead of be with his family, something's wrong. Something's not right. Okay? You want that money that bad. You're willing to give up your life and your family to be racist? Are you serious? Of course. Of course his boss asked him to. Of course. It's required. He can't be with a white girl. Oh, heck no. It's not allowed. Are you kidding me? No way. He's black. Remember? No way. It can't happen. Yeah, it's a requirement. That's required. Okay? That's required by the government of the United States. Every race stick to their own. That's it. No crossbreeding. Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I've been tortured for years because of it. Yeah, I get tortured every day because I had kids with a black man. I get tortured every single day. Welcome to my fucking world. It's bad. It's real bad. So, you know, be glad you got out now, because he's a monster. He's a fucking monster. You don't know that man at all. Get out, leave his ass. Oh well.